Hello everyone and welcome to Net Crypto, where you get important information and news about all coins of interest. And today we're going to be taking a look at Zoro Inu, right? So just ensure that you subscribe to the channel if you want to stay informed about everything that is happening with Zoro, because I actually do go to the stats of these videos, and if there is a lot of interest and a lot of people who are subscribing and liking a video of a coin that I particularly cover, I'm going to be giving you news on that coin on a regular basis, right? So let's jump in. This was a request by one of my subscribers to just take a look at Zoro Inu. So what is this project all about? So we see here frictionless DeFi adoption through tools and education. Zoro Inu is a community-controlled deflationary token. Zoro Inu's purpose is to develop solutions that will make the cryptocurrency space safer and easier to understand for everyone. The deflationary mechanism of the Zoro Inu token includes a redistribution system. 5% of each transaction is distributed as a reward to holders. On top of this, 50% of the total Zoro Inu supply will be banned. Liquidity will be locked. We will employ the use of anti-well encrypted contracts, right? So of course the coin has got a 12% tax for both buy and sell, right? And one of the things that you need to check when you're checking out a new project is the roadmap. But before we jump into that, we do see here they have a transparency section that I just want to talk about a little bit. So we see here, they say a connected dev team. Our team have a strong set of skills, and many have worked for large financial companies specializing in marketing, which is quite good. Anti-FUD chat, right? This is very important. We do not tolerate FUD in the chats. All FUD will be banned in order to protect the community and the growth of Zoro. We represent positivity and a strong community, right? So this is something that is quite worrying, right? Because everything, most of the projects, anything, even if it is a legitimate concern that you will raise in a chat, if the people behind the project, the mods, just deem that this is not positive for the project, even though it's factual, there's a likelihood that is going to be seen as FUD and you're just going to get kicked out, right? So this is something that we do see, right? In crypto these days, projects are not tolerant at all at being asked even legitimate factual questions in respects to the project, right? So that's something you need to take note of. If you're going to be saying anything that can be deemed negative, there's a high chance that you're going to get kicked out. So you have to be very careful what you say, especially if you're already invested into Zoro, right? So that's one of the things you see here in terms of our main team. I'm not a big fan of not putting the real faces of the people behind the project. I don't like this cartoonish stuff. I'd see a lot of projects doing that. And in terms of the roadmap, there's really nothing really on the roadmap. Like if you check here, they want the stage 1, I think, was already done, because we see almost everything here is done. Because if you check Zoro, it already has 17,800 in terms of the holders, or at least people who have transacted into Zoro, right? Stage 2, 6,000 holders. So I think maybe they are working around here on stage 3. I do not see really a real utility for this project, right? Something, because there are different types of utility. Some people say staking is a utility, but you know, you have to just think about a utility as something that brings money into the project, right? Something that brings new money into the project, right? Not just reusing whatever money is in the project. For example, like staking, it's not really bringing in new money into the project. I'm not saying that there is any staking here. I did not see anything about staking, right? So we see here on stage 4, they have this Android iOS wallet with built-on marketplace, right? So that's something that I just see here that can be termed as some sort of development that's going to be there. And of course, NFT, you know, each and every project is selling out NFTs. I don't buy NFTs at all, right? It's just not my thing. And I did see some questions in terms of the total band, right? So if you go onto the holders and you can see the null address, it's 54% that has been banned, so that irons that issue out, right? So in terms of the exchanges that Zoro Inu is at the moment, we see the centralized exchanges listed is Max right here. right, USDT, and you see they have quite a significant amount of the volume being traded there. So you can see a lot of the investors into Zoro, they prefer to invest onto this centralized exchange. So I definitely align with them because I like to also invest into centralized exchanges, right? So that's one of the things. So definitely being listed onto more exchanges will be one of the goals for this project. So for me, what is this project about, right? So if you look on Token Sniffer, I do not see any red flags in terms of this project, right? I don't see any red flags, but if we jump in here onto coin market cap, there is a huge warning here is this banner. It says the smart contract for the following token contains a variable tax rate function. This can open the opportunity for contract owners to modify contract behavior, for example, change fees, or transfer tokens. Please exercise with extra caution if you are investing in this token, right? So always take seriously any sort of warning that you get on any project, because the crypto space is bound with scams. You can just go and check out my scam playlist. There are multiple scams that we are seeing, and the scammers are changing their tactics on a daily basis, right, to just try to deceive investors. So when you see a warning like this, you should take it very, very seriously, right, and just decide what is best for you yourself as an investor. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just letting you know the public information that is available here, right? So in terms of this project, would I recommend people to buy this? Well, this is not my type of project, but maybe there is something that resonates with you and you feel like this is a project that you want to buy in. But for me personally, I do not see the huge potential for the future for this. It is a meme coin, right? And one of the things that I can actually say is a positive for this project is it's been launched right here on the 6th of March, right? And for them to have about 17,000 addresses, I don't think that they did any airdrops. So these are real legitimate addresses that are there. It's quite an achievement, right? So one of the things that you need if you're going to have a meme type of project is to have a strong community, and you do see here 90% of the community are voting the project as good. So who knows, in the future, maybe if this community continues to grow, right, and this coin actually catches on, I might end up investing into it. Who knows, right? But at the moment, I would not invest into it at the moment, right? But there is absolutely nothing. I don't see anything scammy here, but of course we have this huge warning that we see right here, which is to be taken very, very seriously, right? Especially if you're an investor into Zoro or you're considering to invest into it, right? Because this is serious stuff, because we do see a lot of scams in the crypto space. So this is just a quick look at Zoro Inu. Just let me know what you think down there in the comment section, right? So of course, if you're interested in news and all that is happening with Zoro, just ensure that you're subscribed, right? And I'll be letting you know, and I'll be updating you if there is a huge interest into the project. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.